Oh,
We're live again,
Hell yeah.
and now we have audio. And I think that solves the issue.
I solved my issue.
Man, your computer restarted fast.
Yeah, it does. And now I can hear people for more than 2 seconds at a time.
Yeah, it's probably a problem you should have fixed much sooner.
I think that was a very
right.
good quality of life change.
Yeah.
Now, if you could just upgrade your internet.
Seems like a lot of work, though, doesn't it?
It's really not.
I don't know.
It's definitely worth the money investment.
You know what's a lot of work? Fucking around with your internet to make it work again after it fucks up.
Yeah. But I don't have to think about doing that until I have to do it, you know?
True, but if you replace it, you don't have to think about doing it ever.
Yeah, but I gotta think about replacing it then. You know,
Yeah,
like,
but you want to
putting
think
that
about
way.
replacing it for like a day.
Yeah, but I'm so lazy. It's so much work.
It's inherently less lazy to get it fixed.
Yeah, but I gotta like go out of my way to do that, you know?
You gotta go out of your way to fix your internet when it breaks down every 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I have to do that already.
Anyway, so you guys found some armor. You found a weapon, found a shield, and some body parts. Taking the signet ring off of one, you do find that as you guys are setting up the pyre. Well, do you just throw the bag onto the pyre? Is that your method?
That's up to the holy person, not me.
Because I'll tell you now, that bag weighs about 500 pounds.
Oh god, how many
Easy.
body
What is that,
parts
like
are this?
5 bulk?
Oh my god.
It is equivalently 20 bulk.
How big of a bag is this? How many parts
It's
are in
a-
here?
Big bag,
A lot
and
of
it's full of a lot of body parts.
Probably not
Okay.
all human. There's purple blood after all, but I'm not sure.
can't say it could fit a troll inside of it.
No, it's meant for a troll.
Okay, I can. If I drop everything I'm carrying, I can hold up to a maximum of 13 bulk. If anyone else wants to pick up the slack to heave this bag on.
And we can just all take a side.
The Vanities will have no part in this.
Actually, you said there was purple blood, right?
It looks purple to them in the dim light. It's actually like really dark red.
Okay. Fidget just takes one look in the bag, like, they'll just throw the bag on.
Looks like
Boots away.
Oh yeah.
All right, Everett, you can utilize that big, strong stomach of yours. Drags Everett along.
Oh god, why did I say that?
You're supposed to lift with your back, not your stomach. I'll go to help.
Can't pull a back muscle if you live with your stomach. Haha. Just kidding.
I mean, you do use a lot of your core while lifting, so...
Yeah.
Yeah! Anyway, with about 3 or 4 of you, you all managed to heave the sack onto the burning pyre. Thinking best not to wait around for it to start smelling, you all take your leave.
That's how the forest fire of 95 started.
Oh no, Fidget made good preparations to make sure this was in a place that's going to burn out on its own. It's not going to catch anything on fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
take a good while to sort of sweep the area, getting all that brushing stuff out of the way, away from the fire.
Sounds good to me. I guess we can let the brownie know that the job is done.
Where do we find her? We didn't say we'd meet up with them.
I mean, were they supposed to give us anything?
Yeah, magic shinies. That was the deal.
Did they say they were leaving the spot we left them?
They were going back to let their village know that we've been hired to take care of the problem.
And we
They
don't
said
know
we
where
were-
that village is.
They said we were loud, so we could just go back to that spot and be loud again.
True.
Yes, let's return to the carts at the very least. The horses are probably getting antsy.
Before we leave, could I put on this new armor? It's kind of heavy. Or would it
I
take
will
too
warn
long?
you, do you have a strength of 18?
I do not have a strength of 18.
Might just need a packet for now. Because the penalties will destroy you.
Oh no. I'm already encumbered.
Hey Greg, how are you looking on carrying things?
If I pick up a single more item, I will never move again. Or to be more precise, I will move half as much as I usually do.
How much room do you have in your bag, Everett?
I'm at bulk 10 and encumbered's at 7, so I'm a little bit up there.
Your encumbered is at 7. Oh, did you add your backpack modifier?
I don't think so. I should go fix that.
Yeah, it'd be a modifier of 2.
The Adventurer's Pack becomes negligible bulk, right? If you're wearing it?
If you're wearing it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, I have way more bulk than I thought I did then.
But only the adventurous pack?
I could hold the plate armor.
Thank you.
It's in your backpack.
I see.
The Adventurer's Pack has a backpack in it. Like, it is a backpack full of adventuring goods. And for those of you who are curious, I'm aware that the bag only holds 2 bulk. And that's why it gets added on to your bulk that y'all can carry. But that's dumb, and so we're not going to worry about that. And it holds a reasonable amount.
I'll have you hold the shield, Everett. I'll take the war flail and the full plate.
Thank you.
Kilo is strong.
Yeah, she is. She carried Everett, so...
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
turns
strong.
out having what was it? Hefty Hauler level 1 is pretty good.
Nice.
Alright. I think it was a day out from the road you were guys at.
It was just
What's-
under a day.
Yeah, I think the same day we met them is that happened earlier today.
I was trying to figure it out, and I did roll a D100, which indicates that it was an encounter possibility. I don't know. It's unfortunately what happens when we don't play for a few weeks. I forget.
Oh, it wasn't quite enough for a day. It said you said we would be heading almost towards the evening when we reached the troll cave. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yeah.
One second. I can look it up real quick.
Also, the war flail is pretty fucking cool.
It's a good item.
Has disarm, sweep, trip, and does a D10 bludgeoning damage.
And oh my goodness. You two, why?
So one or two-handed.
Two-handed.
Ah,
And a martial weapon. Which kind of puts it out of my wheelhouse as well.
yeah, you didn't save finesse, so I can't use it.
I mean, you can. You just won't get your precision bonus.
I mean, it's also a difference of 3, dex of 18, strength of 12.
Ah, that's fair.
Sorry, I just had to go in and change the name of the stream because it had the old stream name on it.
Can't believe that.
Ah, damn. I'll need to give one bulk to somebody, actually.
I'm afraid I can't take it.
I could have one more bulk.
Alright, you can take the horse tack.
Oh, okay.
Bringing it back in the hopes of, like, maybe not paying for the full horse. Because tack is expensive.
I can a bulk.
I now know why I rolled a D100. It's how many pinwheels were in the wagons.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We can see where I joined the call.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, cool. Now we got that figured out. Yeah, Rylan, I just fixed the title. Thanks for letting me know, though. If you reload the page, the name should be changed. Anyway, so yes, you take your goods and you make way. Do you all make it to the road? It'll be way past nightfall if you do so.
How far into the evening?
It's hard to say. You don't know. You anticipate that you'll probably be a few hours into after dark by the time you get back.
It would just be a late start in the morning, yeah.
Well, it's either camp here or go back to where like all the cargo was and then camp there. It's like a multi-day journey to the city. Personally, I prefer to camp here.
I think camping here might be best since both of us are pretty hurt.
Alright, camping here it is.
Alrighty. It also needs to be patched up.
Kilo sheepishly sits down next to you.
Alrighty. I apologize, you may have to correct me. I'm not used to bandaging wings.
That's fine. I'll let you know if you're doing something wrong.
I could definitely use some more.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Fidget.
Shrugs and smirks. That's what I do. DC 15. Oh!
And you crit.
Alright then.
Nice.
Alright, that's 16 for Keelan.
I'm overhealed.
Ties less bandage. That was easier than I thought it would be. Huh.
Maybe there's a likeness to Sales. Kind of smiles.
I can see that. Alright. Everett, your turn. Sit down.
Oh damn, tree roots get rid of the wounded condition.
It removes, I believe, 1 wound.
It says, and its wounded condition is removed. But if you want to say just 1, that's fine. Fair.
Oh, wait, Fidget, are you sure? Sylvanas need your help, though.
And you went down how many times in that fight?
3.
It's only 10 more minutes. You need them more than I do.
Oh, okay. Thank you, guys.
As the death flag lands and infection seeps. Just kidding.
Oh, God.
Alright, DC 15. Success. That's 2d8.
You are right, but I'm going to change it where normally it's 1. If you're an expert, you get rid of 2 wounds. If you're master, it's 3, and if you're legendary, it's 4 wounds.
Did the crit bump that up by anything?
I'll say a crit gets rid of... No.
Okay.
I was gonna say that, but then players could just continuously fish for getting rid of wounds in a day. So.
Alright, so that was a success in following the GM rule. That means you go down a wounded level.
Thank you.
Okay, and you. System next to Sylvanas. DC 15. Just as this is going, I'm just getting progressively more and more tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
But still succeeding like a GM.
Yeah. Started out with 2 crits. Not the get the word for it. Anyways. It's really good.
So by the time she gets to Sylvana, she's extremely exhausted and barely manages to patch up one of the minor wounds.
It's also
Rest.
getting darker out. Your low light is only doing so much by firelight.
She's also exhausted a good amount of her magic.
Alright, Fidget, you rest for the evening. The rest of us will keep watch.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, you helped us a lot.
Agreed.
Alright, what about you, Greg? Any injuries? Any
No,
nausea from
I'm
the
good.
troll blood?
No, it was actually after I got past the taste. It was, I would argue, beneficial for my health.
Insight.
I'm beaming, mate. Never looked so healthy.
I'll deal with you in the morning and just goes to bed.
All right.
So on the fence. I want to tell Mom. I mean, I don't want to tell Mom we fought a troll. I really want to tell her that you drank troll's blood willingly.
Yeah, you try explaining to her where we got it. This goes to the grave with us.
I mean, it's more on you than me, but I will still never hear the end of it.
On me. You were real excited to fight this troll and come to this forest.
No, I wasn't. I didn't really want to do this.
I didn't want to do it.
Okay?
I look at the rest of the group.
I'm almost positive I was the hesitant one, but
Wait, did any of us want to do this? Why are we here?
Magic shinies.
We need the money.
I think there was a bit of panic when it came to upsetting the brownie. So people agreed. In either regard, who wants to stand for a shift?
I can do it.
Alright, Greg. Trust you.
Start tearing up a little. Thanks.
Are you sure the troll's blood didn't do a number on you?
No, I'm fine.
Pat's shoulder. There, I guess. Shakes her head and goes to rest for a bit.
I feel like we're becoming a real team here. I take back everything I said. The troll was a good idea.
As you take your shift, you hear the crackling of the fire as you look out over the woods. It's uncomfortable camping in the woods at night. At least on the sea, you could see mostly what's going on for miles around, but there's a lot of blind spots here. It's just a lot that you can't see. And you hear something. Insect buzzing. No, too prolonged. Is that someone playing the violin? Long notes seem to be drawn across before very subtly moving into the next few notes, and some melody is being played.
Is it a good song?
It sounds very somber, but it has an ever-growing pace. It gives you almost a slight sense of anxiety. Like a quiet song that's slowly picking up pace. I need everyone to make a will save for me, please.
I don't need any more anxiety in my life.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Okay. Greg, you feel your eyelids get heavy.
Oh no.
And just as your brain, almost in slow motion, realizes that you're becoming increasingly exhausted, you lose consciousness. Alright, I need you to make a perception check for me, please.
As soon as I lose consciousness, the last thing I think of is Kilo saying that they trust me. Keep watch.
Oh no.
Internet went out for a second. I didn't hear that.
I can barely hear you.
Oh my god.
That's better.
Oh, okay. What happened? My internet cut out for a second.
There was a violin playing, and then Greg passed out.
Oh. Did I?
Well, you're already asleep. Greg's on watch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair.
So, you're probably just more asleep than you were. Regardless, Greg, you hear the sound of birds chirping. You open your eyes and it's pretty well into the morning, you feel. Your body hurts. You were on the ground, collapsed in an uncomfortable position. And now you feel increasingly stiff and uncomfortable.
Am I with everyone?
You think this and you sit up looking around. And you're in camp. You get up and look around. Everyone seems to be sleeping soundly.
I start sweating because I didn't wake anyone for the next shift. Does everyone look okay?
You look and it's that unfortunate situation where you're trying to see if someone's breathing and you don't know if you're seeing them move or you think you're seeing them move. Eventually you manage to confirm that everyone is at least breathing.
Do I remember the song?
You do remember hearing something moments before passing out, yes.
Am I missing anything in my pack or whatever?
You check your pack. Nothing seems to be missing, but there is something in your pack that you didn't put there. You see a nice, sleek-looking dagger with a green-tinted blade.
Do I get cursed when I pick it up?
Do you pick it up?
Yeah, I pick it up.
You pick it up. It doesn't start screaming, so that's good at least. It just feels a little hefty. Feels good in your hand. Looks like it's made of a good quality. The only thing off-putting is that green tinted metal.
Did it come with a little like holster, scabbard?
It did not seem to come with a scabbard.
It's like a good dagger.
Yeah.
I saw like sort of tie it to my belt or something.
Okay.
Weird, but not much I could do about it. And then I pretend, because everyone's gonna wake up soon, probably, right?
You don't know.
I pretend like I was up the entire night. Sort of do some stretches, take a little stroll around the camp, make sure nothing's out of place. Trying to get my 8 hours or whatever of keeping watch in like the next 30 minutes.
All right. It's about 30 minutes before everyone else begins to stir awake. Everyone else, you feel good, awake, but your body kind of hurts like you slept in too long.
There's like a slight rolling from Keely's thing, and then a gasp as she lunges up and looks around with her spear.
Ah. Morning.
There's like a sigh of relief as she places the spear down. Were you awake all night?
No, I wasn't.
He just folds.
I just sweating so profusely.
Quirks an eyebrow.
I don't know when. I just sort of woke up on the ground. And I was so scared, but nothing seemed out of place. Everyone was fine. I just found this cool dagger in my bag.
What's going on?
I have a cool dagger now.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Y'all are very noisy for this morning.
Where'd you get the dagger?
My bag, it was in there.
So,
Seems like
just... So you just had it the entire time?
I don't think so.
Kilo sees that Greg is trying to save face. Kind of just gets up and begins packing up. But she does shoot you a look of like, we're going to be talking about this later.
You can never be as disappointed in me as I am right now.
I mean, I didn't take watch last night. What happened?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I was on the ground.
You fell asleep?
So much sweating.
Greg, did you hit your head while we were out?
I don't think so. I mean, my whole body hurts, but that's normal when you start getting to my age.
Where did you wake up?
Just over there.
Is there blood on the ground over there?
No.
No.
You did.
Kilo, as you're packing things away, you do notice something. A strange grayish pouch with blue stitching is in your bag.
Kind of looks at it questioningly and then takes a look.
It's very small, fits in the palm of your hand. Looks like it has some nice blue twine. Like a crystally blue.
Tries opening the pouch, I guess.
Okay. You stick your finger in and, pull the pouch open, and inside you see a tuft of a very yellowy feather.
Huh. There's like some deep thought and like concern, and then a sudden realization. And it's like, I don't think we can blame Greg for this one.
What? Why?
She holds up a pouch. I think our brownie friend delivered their payment.
Oh! And reaches towards her bag like a kid on Christmas grabbing a present to ruffle through it.
Phew. At least we're not all dead.
As you open it up, Sylvanas, you find a small-looking charm. Fits in the palm of your hand. It seems to be made of some kind of orange stone with carvings around it that look like the sun. Like you're holding a small, model of a fiery sun.
They're pretty. Holding it up for everyone to see.
Casually cast a cautious glance into her backpack.
Fidget, you're met by an uncomforting sight. You see a small idol looking somewhat like an angel, though it's weeping and seems to be in complete misery.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, they delivered.
What did you get?
Pulls out the statue. I'm not sure if this is a warning or something else.
Interesting. What did you get, Everett?
I'm not sure. I gotta check my bag. He just shuffles through his backpack.
You shuffle through your backpack. You don't see anything. An empty potion bottle. Was that yours? Did you drink a potion?
I gave someone one, but
Strange. You lift it up and you feel something swish around inside of it. But looking in, you see no liquid.
it sounds like there's liquid in there, but I don't see any. I have no idea what this is.
Water.
It's obviously an invisibility potion.
Could I roll in nature for the feather?
Sure.
Not bad.
One second here. Gotta look up its origin real quick. No, you don't know where this feather came from.
Right. Can I do a check on my dagger?
Sure, what kind of check would you like to make?
I don't know. What would be good? Crafting?
Yeah, that might not be a bad one.
It's a pretty bad one.
Oof.
You're cursed today.
Good thing you have a
Yep.
oh.
Is that my third?
No,
Not
that was
one
Suzanne.
today?
Suzanne used her hero point earlier, so he still has his.
Yeah. I rolled
I
like
think it's
4
your
times
second.
and rolled 3 nat ones. 2?
Yeah, the one with
Still
the-
too many.
It is.
I don't care enough. I'll find out when I stab someone.
Suzanne's actually rolling hot today.
Is there any way to identify a thing, like a magical item, if you don't have magics?
Yes, you
check.
use the Arcana skill. Takes 10 minutes, and it's the Identify Magic action.
I will attempt.
Okay, what would you like to identify?
Oh, my thing.
Okay. Success. You identify the object as a flaming star.
Yo.
It is a spell heart. You can affix it to your armor or weapon. If you affix it to your armor, you get a +2 resistance to fire. And if you affix it to a weapon, whenever you cast a fire spell, the weapon deals an additional 1d4 fire damage until the end of your next turn. If you gain the cast a spell action, you can also use it to cast Produce Flame.
Oh, I can't just use produce flame.
Nope.
From it. Ah, okay.
It has an activation of cast a spell, so you must cast a spell in order to activate it.
Magical swashbuckler, here we go.
This is useless for now. I will fix it to my armor.
Okay.
Fidget will use religion to figure out the statue she has.
Okay.
Cold and fire resistant. Let's go.
Ugh.
I don't know what it is.
Looking it over, it doesn't seem to be directly tied to a religion. Maybe. You know, now you think about it, you don't really know what idols most of the gods have. Hell, you don't even know what one of the idols one of your gods has.
It'll make a nice addition to the wall at home.
Speaking of, if we ever want to get back there, we should probably start heading out.
Oh, can I figure out what my thing is, or?
Go
Sure.
for it.
How would you like to do so?
Sorry. I'm assuming it's crafting, right? Or could it be anything else? Well, not anything.
Crafting can help identify potions. If you don't have alchemical crafting, it becomes a little bit harder, or magic crafting, I guess, depending on the potion. You can also use Arcana to identify its magical properties.
My Arcana is a little bit better than my craft. Oh no, it's the same. I'll just use crafting.
Okay. Nope. It's some kind of magical item. That's what you can identify. It doesn't seem to be alchemical in nature, but that's the extent of what it is.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, unless there's anything y'all wish to do. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, those who are injured, you do heal. Your con modifier times your level and HP for that night.
I already did that.
Oh, thank you.
If you have a 0 or lower, you still get 1.
Yeah, minimum of 1 per level. As you all head back, you get to the area where you left your horses. Fortunately, they seem to be fine, grazing on some grass and don't seem overly bothered. All the goods in the wagon seem good to go as well. All you need to do is hitch up and head out.
Alright. Well, things are looking promising at least. Do you need help hitching them up, Greg?
I mean, help's always nice. I could probably manage on my own. But
I don't think it's a check. I was just offering to help.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been pretty off today, not gonna lie, but
Fey trickery can feel like that sometimes.
I go to hitch up the horses.
Alright. You do so with a little issue.
Never forgive myself for this.
Alright. And with that, you begin heading back. I need a nature roll to command the horses.
This one's on me, right?
Whoever's piloting the wagon.
I do think you have the best shot.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All aboard.
Did you pick up that 1 feat that allows you to automatically succeed at command?
No, I didn't because we haven't leveled up.
Yeah, we did. We hit level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I not level up?
Oh my god.
I must have. No, I did. I just didn't pick ride.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I had to look up the horse's will DC.
Wasn't it a 16 DC last time? Or is this for something other than
Oh.
making it go?
It's not a 16, but you did succeed. So.
Good.
Concern.
I'm glad.
All right. Kicking off, you take the horses and get them on the road. So let's go ahead and see if we have an encounter.
We will.
80, you're up.
Know it.
Also, if we didn't get this horse moving, I would have cried.
Okay. No big issue there. I need another nature roll for the next day.
Yes.
Like a boss.
Just needed to sleep off that Fey magic, and I'm good.
All right. You seem to really get into the role of, coach driver, I guess, in the sense. And the horses pretty much obey everything. You feel like you got a good knack for it now. Let's see here.
Have I found my calling?
Also, you heal if you're not at full. Just a reminder.
What?
That you heal if you're not at full. Reminder.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fidget's too good of a healer. I'm fine.
Well, Fidget
And
can
we're-
actually get you all to max after the next day, so y'all should be fine.
I mean, technically, she really wanted to waste a heal spell on y'all.
I mean, yeah, just like right before bed. Go, just blow all your spells on it.
All right. So y'all can get back to full health. And the next day, the horses just listen to you, so you don't need to make another roll.
Yo.
Have I made them my friends?
I think it's probably...
Don't kill my horses, Cam.
But we did run into an encounter, so let's pull up the encounter table, shall we?
Please, Skull Peeler.
Might have been a crit. So I think the crit yesterday transferred over to today.
I don't know.
I remember it being 15.
It was a crit success.
Yeah.
Is that the effect of a crit success?
No,
Just
technically
making
not
friendly?
for piloting a cart, but I'm just making it where if you, as long as you guys keep going and nothing too much happens, they'll listen to what you say.
Huh.
These horses, anyway.
These horses are my friends now.
Trying to remember what I used last time. We'll use this one, why not? All right. Okay. As you're making good headway, you should be getting to the town, back to Kintargo, sometime that evening. And up ahead of you, you hear what appears to be a set of merchants, or two sets to be exact, arguing along the side of the road. They pay you very little mind as you head across, and they seem to be arguing about something, one wagon crashing into another. If y'all choose not to get involved, you pass with very little issue.
Do the wagons look particularly damaged? Or is this like about a different event or something?
It does look like one of the wagon's wheels got knocked off its axis a bit and is sitting somewhat crooked.
Kind of looks over the Greg. Might be time to get a little extra money.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just gonna go help for free if it was easy enough, but that makes more sense. I'll pull up the cart. Looks like you can all use a hand over here.
The two men are arguing, one seemingly a bit more on the rotund side, definitely a more well-off merchant, and the other being a somewhat younger man, maybe in his late 20s or so, also wearing like a merchant's garb. They're arguing a bit, but when you come up, the guy says, "Oh, no worries, sir. We're just discussing restitutions for the damage this lug has dealt to my wagon." The guy's like, "What we did to your wagon? You were the one hugging this side of the road. What were you supposed to do? Pull off into the brush?"
I'd like to roll an insight to see which one might be lying.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, make a perception roll.
Could I try?
Sure. Okay. They are both seemingly like acting defensively. It's a somewhat hard thing to parse out. There's a high possibility that maybe they're both a little bit at fault. The younger man wagon was the one that seemed to have taken the damage. The older, probably wealthier merchant's wagon seems to be in very little issue at the moment. Neither of them wish to admit that they're wrong. And it seems rather petty at this point, is the gist you're getting.
Do you want me to fix your wagon?
Look, he'll fix your wagon for you. See, we don't need to worry about such trifling things. Not that I was even gonna bother, considering that you were the one hugging the road. And the guy's like, I was hugging the road. You in that big ostentatious wagon coming through here like you own the place. You bashed my wheel aside. And they're more arguing with each other than actually trying to get the issue resolved. Both now have a stake in the matter.
You guys seem like you got it under control. I think we're just gonna go.
Huh. See, now you're letting free help go by. This is why you're such a half-baked merchant, Reginald.
Okay, now the more you talk, the more it sounds like you're at fault, and it was on purpose.
Why, I never! I wouldn't do such a thing like that. Who are you, you ragabond?
Just a ragabond? I'm not saying you are at fault, I'm just saying you sound very suspicious the more you talk.
I'll have you know, that is Greg Stewart, the chosen crewmate of Maritimus Vanden.
And?
Yeah, these guys wouldn't know anything about that. These guys are too far removed from the important matters of this world.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Another wagon of onlookers just causing more issues. If you ain't gonna do anything, just move along already.
Do you want me to fix your wagon or not, dude? Not you, the other one.
No, we're gonna get this solved properly. This man owes me quite a amount of money for I'm losing sitting here negotiating with this.
Okay, then. Have fun with that. Onward! And I urge the horses forward.
Alright.
As we're passing by, Svanis will just say, honestly, this kind of sounds just like a game of chicken that you guys played and are mad that the other didn't pull it away. You could have easily just pulled away yourself.
They pay you no mind.
Sounds more like they got beef before this.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. They are bickering way too much for
Yeah, and the one dude knew the other one's name.
true.
I don't often like to get involved in merchant squabbles.
It was worth a try, though.
Yeah. You always got to put the hand out there to help someone up, but you can't really force them to take it, you know?
Yeah.
I do.
Alright. And with that, you continue on, and you get to Kintargo before too long.
We still got a while on our horse lease, right?
How many days was it away from the Trolls Cave?
You made it out there in 4 days, I want to say, and you made it back in 3, because you guys successfully did the horses this time around. So,
All right. Then, yeah. And it was a silver per day.
silver per day per horse, which there were 3.
And then possibly paying for another one.
Well, you just aren't gonna get 4 gold, so back anyway.
Maybe you return the tag to alleviate costs, but no guarantees.
Well, a horse costs 8 gold, so you're not saving the money that way.
Like, tag costs 4.
Yeah.
Crazy enough.
The thing that they're only making you pay for.
I feel like we would get more money by just selling it somewhere else. But that might be a bit not great, legally speaking. Or morally, I guess.
In total, it'll cost us 6 gold and 1 silver. When we return everything. But we should probably drop off the merchandise first.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to, like, haul that across town by foot.
Agreed.
Okay. Well, going back and delivering the gold, or the merchandise, sorry. Everything seems more or less in order. They look it over and they're like, it's regrettable what happens to our merchants out on the road. Such events are very unlikely. The Shadow Knights tend to keep the roads more or less protected, especially more towards the later part of the year. But the troll might have been too much for them to handle.
It was, unfortunately. We did find one of them as well.
I see. Well, you did return a full wagon back, so that's more than enough for the agreed upon amount, which is, what was it? You don't have notes. I may have
1,000 gold. No need to check. You can just believe me.
Sounds right.
I didn't write that one down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I wasn't here that session.
That is also true. Let's see. Maybe it's in the information that we gathered.
I should have wrote it down. It's my bad.
We probably should have wrote it down as well, to be fair.
Yeah. And I didn't write in my notes either. Dang.
It's not in the notes section, unfortunately, either. I think Cam's checking the stream. That's right, we fought severed heads.
And apparently a
Oh,
sea
yeah.
hag's behind it.
Yep.
Possibly.
Oh, she is 100%.
You're gonna wake up one night and it's just your room's gonna be covered in bombs.
Oh god. All lit.
Be careful what you wish for.
Just see one fuse in the corner of the room clicking down to start off a chain reaction.
Oh god.
Oh god, no.
While they're dealing with all that, since Fidget wasn't here for the original conversation, she's just sifting through the merchant's bin, looking at different colors of yarn.
Fair.
Nice.
Occasionally pauses, holds up color to look to one of you, and then just shakes her head and just puts it back in the bin.
Oh
Is she
no.
gonna make us all matching sweaters?
She's thinking about it.
Let's go.
Yes!
Should I sell this flaming star? Just out to anyone.
Are you planning on going into Magus at all?
No. I've never really had an affinity with magic. It's affixed to my armor right now, giving me like fire will affect me less. Without it.
Which is pretty nice. Fire comes up a lot more often than you think it would.
That's fair.
Honestly, it's up to you. It was your reward, so.
And besides, if you don't want to sell it, I'm sure one of us wouldn't mind changing up our build to add Magus as a multi-class. Because Magus has some good builds.
I mean, couldn't throw me on a quest to somehow get as much resistance as possible. 'Cause I already have cold. Now I have fire.
True.
All right, found it. So it's a base of 200 gold,
Oh.
with a maximum of 500, depending on how much y'all bring back.
And we succeeded past the 500 threshold because this is more than what they asked for.
Is it?
You said, well, you did say it was more than enough for the deal. But 500 sounds about right. So.
Well, you guys were only able to return about a wagon's worth, max. Which is what I said was it's more than enough to get you the money as far as like base amount.
Okay.
A lot of it was food, and a lot of it was expected to be, beyond salvaging anyway. They'll offer you 250 gold for everything that you retrieved.
Fair enough.
And letting them know that you dealt with the troll and showing its blood as evidence that you managed to defeat it. They need to consider further rewards and ask you to come back the next day.
All right, sounds fair.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we have 250 for the group fund to help the ship stay in the harbor longer. Returning the horses, Kilo will take the financial burden on that one, as her actions killed one of the horses.
How much do you need?
Oh, she had enough.
Okay.
Well, we get 8 gold back from our security deposit, right?
Not exactly, because the silver that it costs to rent them comes out of it.
Well, I was
Yeah.
about to go into that. Just mentioning the security deposit going after that.
Don't be mad at me.
So,
I
6
just
gold
had to
and 9
finish.
silver left. And right, everybody contributed to that, yeah.
I did?
I think we just gave up all the money we had.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, y'all were gone for 7 days. So for the 2 horses that you managed to return, you only have to pay a gold and 4 silver.
Oh.
Because it was is it 5 silver per day? Or 1 silver per day?
1 silver per day.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. So 14 days, or 14 silver, because 2 horses make it back. You lose 4 gold for the one, so you don't get that deposit back. So of the 8 gold you had, you would get 6.6 back.
Okay. All right. Now, was there anybody who didn't contribute to it? I don't remember if anybody was like completely flat broke.
I was.
Okay. So Fidget, Greg, and Sylvanas will get 2 gold and 2 silver apiece.
are we each getting 50 gold from the 250, or are we just keeping that for boat fund?
I think we should keep enough to possibly rent more horses later. And then give everything else to the boat.
Fair.
Well, the docking fees are a criminal 5 gold pieces per day.
God, yeah.
So 50 gold is like 10 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 150 gold will get you guys by for a month.
And how long was the trip to the other area? Or the
I
I think it was 2 weeks there, and then 2 weeks back, and then however much time we spent there
Wait, for what?
for the smuggling thing.
Yeah, the smuggling one.
Oh. I believe that's correct. Let me see here. Yes. Because I believe it was like a little over 500 miles there. Actually, that doesn't seem right.
Fidget will look at the 2 coins that were handed to her like, I'm afraid I didn't contribute much in this endeavor. And I'm still pretty good as far as money goes, so hands it back. You find something else for it.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything that from the cave that we wanted to keep? You seem to be looking at the plate mail a bit. Looks over at Everett.
It looks pretty useful. It's better than what I have right now.
Let's need you to bulk up a little bit. She says with a smile.
He smiles and he's like, yes, definitely.
What is your strength, by the way?
14.
Oh.
Do I need a bulk up?
It has a armor requirement of 18. Otherwise, I think it halves your movement.
No, it's -5, right?
I can go
No,
check
that's
the
its its natural penalty that it has,
I don't know, then.
which lowers by 5 if you meet the strength requirement.
Yeah, so you're not getting that till level 10.
Oh man.
So I think it's just best to sell it.
Oh.
All right, so you're going from Kintargo to Nizrak. The journey is, we'll say 160 miles. So, traveling at about 20 miles per day, give or take. That would take you 8 days, barring any, events that may or may not happen. And then however much time it is in 8 days back. So you're looking at like half a month or more.
Okay, I was mistaken. There are some severe penalties that you're going to go through. you can still wear the armor, but until you have an 18, you'll have a -10 to your speed. And what's the full armor's penalty? You will sustain a -3 to all strength and dex-based skills that don't have the attack action.
Oh god.
And then when you meet it, it'll lower the speed penalty by 5, and then you won't suffer the penalties for the armor anymore. So it's up to you. You can actually wear it. It's just rough for a while until you hit 10.
Oh god, that's quite a bit away. Dang, I'm indecisive.
Well, whenever you do pick armor, Fidget has the armor assist, so she can help with anyone wanting to put on armor.
You can also purchase it later as well. It's only a level 2 item.
Oh, okay, I'll just sell it then.
Okay. And you needed a shield, correct? That was
Yes,
one
I'll
of the
keep the shield.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine. How do you feel about the Warflail? I can't really wield it. I think the only one who can are Sylvanas, because I think you get martial
I
proficiency.
do, but it is so much worse than my rapier.
Fair. Greg and you.
What?
You
Yeah,
get
you
martial.
get martial proficiency.
It's crazy.
Oh, let me take a look. I'm also trained in martial.
Oh, are you a or cleric?
Yes, because I don't like being squishy.
Fair. Very
Plus, I like wearing armor.
also
Are you
fair.
strong enough to wear full?
Hell yeah.
Because we have a nice set of full plate.
I've only got a 12 strength so far.
Ah, okay.
I chose wisdom and constitution versus strength.
That's
Fair.
fair. Are you gonna be able to use the shield? Because your elven curved blade is two-handed.
It can be one-handed, I think.
No,
No,
it's
it's
a-
two-handed only.
Okay.
But it will allow you to sport like a shield and an improvised weapon or something.
That's true. Or you might just want to pick up a nice one-handed.
Yeah, that was my plan. Yeah, I
Well-
meant to get one-handed, but... Oh,
If
sorry.
y'all... No, you're good. If y'all sell the full plate, you'll get 12 gold back.
Oof.
Woo. 2 days in the harbor.
And we have to keep this up paying for 5 months?
That how?
2 months.
Okay, only 2 months.
Only.
I mean, the 100-something already pays for 1 month right there.
Yeah. So, are we putting a month into the boat fund and then keeping the 100 for us?
I don't think we've decided on anything yet.
That's why I just
What would we get for selling the tack?
Selling the tack, you would get a gold and 6 silver.
We also have the troll's blood.
Though, we might be able to have some people back on the boat make us something with it.
Maybe, and give them something to do.
I bet we could sell the finished product for more than the blood.
It's also true.
I don't know, though. They seem more scholarly rather than crafters.
I don't know, a lot of those guys were pretty craftery. They had a bunch of stuff under the deck that, well, I feel like
Yeah,
did a lot of their equipment get broken?
But also, did it look like crafting equipment, or is it more research equipment?
both.
Camp.
You don't know.
Okay.
You have no
That's fair.
proficiency in such things.
Do
Yeah,
I
that's-
know? Because I have proficiency in crafting.
Not in magical or alchemy. So no.
Could I go based off of my tour?
Your tour.
Because she was introducing herself to the people down below, learning what they were doing.
That's true. Sure. Go ahead and make for me a DC 18 crafting or arcana.
Let's go Arcana.
Yo.
Okay. They did have some items that could be used for alchemy. They had something, for processing the water to inspect all those elements and as such. They probably could, if any of them were skilled, make you magical or alchemical items. You guess. It's hard to say.
We can find out.
How does Fidget feel about the workflow?
I haven't had a chance to look it up. I've been trying to organize stuff in my bag.
No worries.
It's a two-handed disarm sweep trip 1d10 bludgeoning weapon, which that's actually really good. Those are some really good traits for a d10 weapon.
True.
Yeah, sure, she'll take it.
Alright. Don't want it burning a hole in my back. It is 2 bulk as well.
Yeah, I'm going through my inventory right now.
Alright. Adding all the cells to the total.
And the steel shield, it has the mark of the... It has the mark of the Shadow Knights on it. So, unfortunately, the best they could do is scrap it. You'll get 4 silver out of selling the shield.
Everett wanted it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, phew. I got scared.
You thought Cameron was about to say they will hunt you down to the end of the movie.
It's recommended that you probably paint over it or something.
True.
I will definitely do that.
All right. That leaves us with 265 gold and 8 silver.
Whoa.
Fidget's gonna drop off some things in her room so she lightens her bulk. Happily takes out the folding ladder. Now there's a nice, neat little ladder going to the upper bunk.
All right.
And I'm
Yep.
sorry, what was the traveling distance for the mission?
It's 8 days there, barring any issues. On foot.
Okay, so a month might not be bad to set it for, just in case we do have issues.
Also, many merchants offer, not to a grand degree, but if an item's any less than item level 5, they can identify a magic item for you for a gold piece apiece.
That's true. If we wanted to get our stuff looked at as well.
Also, before we head out, if there's no time constraints, I think I need some time in town to retrain some things.
Well, thankfully we've given us a pretty good buffer, so it's probably the perfect time to do so.
Plus, if you think it's for the best, I'm all for it.
Same here.
All right. So we're in agreement to throw a month worth of gold towards the ship's docking.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you might want to do a little more
Yes.
than that.
A little more.
Yeah, because it's going to take a month to go there and back.
It's 8 days on foot.
What?
8 days there on foot, 8 days back, so that's 16 days total if we walked, barring anything else.
Okay, then.
But do we risk investing in horses again?
Yeah.
It was not a bad investment. It really paid off on the way back.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
We could just straight up pay for horses now, though.
You could buy horses, but
But
Alright.
it'll be even more of an emotional toll when they die.
So
Anyone
just
can
to
agree
Oh
with that?
god.
get it out of the way, Cam, we're dropping off 150 gold with the captain.
All right. When you all come back, Mary is happy to see you all. He's like, well, glad you all made it back in one piece. And with loot to boot. Well, while it's not necessary, I can finally get that damn docks warden off my butts about paying for what's going on around here. Apparently, he doesn't believe me when he says we can deliver gold from Absalom for staying the day here, so it's much appreciated.
Of course. We'll be taking on another job soon, but we might spend a little time in town first.
Yep, take all the time you need. Hell, take one of these bastards with you. He points to the ship. They're all driving me nuts.
I may have something for them if they want to keep themselves busy.
Oh yeah? What you got in mind there?
Just some troll's blood.
Yeah, it sounds like something the scholarly types like.
Oh, and he can tell you all about it, and she points to Greg. He tried some of it.
I did. I wouldn't recommend it though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even tried, so good on ya, I guess, Greg. Always willing to try anything once.
But Greg, you said that you never felt healthier afterwards.
Yeah, but it didn't taste good. And I was already healthy enough to begin with. It was also then followed up with the most awful magically induced sleep of my life.
Yeah, but who knows if that was the troll's fault or not?
Either way, it didn't last very long.
Well, if you let Anna know that you guys have troll blood, she's ecstatic. She's always wanted to try some potion crafting. She's much more on the artificing side of, you know, arcane works, but she's dabbled here and there. She can make you guys pretty much any magical consumable or alchemical consumable up to 8th level.
Good, that's what the troll's blood can do.
Coincidentally, that's also her level. Well, the troll's blood makes most things level 5 except for healing items, which it can make up to level 8 for. The troll's blood can be processed and converted into any healing-based oils, potions that grants enhanced strength, or even smoke bombs that can cause anyone caught in it to fly into an unstoppable rage.
Would it have to be Anna? Is there literally no one else on this ship full of nerds?
Oh,
Leave poor Anna alone. She's been through enough.
This is out of character. How dare you?
Also, does she introduce herself this time? I hope not.
No,
Good.
y'all know each other.
I don't
Why
know
would
her
she
name.
introduce-
She's never introduced herself to me.
I actually haven't met her. She was my roommate, but we were never awake at the same time.
Y'all literally traveled on the same boat for like 2 months.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she like only explained sciencey stuff to me that I didn't care about. She never introduced herself to me. I just sort of imagine that never changed. That was just sort of our relationship.
I guess it all depends on if you ask her or not.
I've never asked her a name.
Well, regardless, y'all know her name
True, the captain did say it.
multiple times.
Yeah, and I just sort of pretended like I knew who that was.
Anyway, I guess you did harvest it. What do you think that we should turn it into, Fidget?
I mean, healing potions are always good. It's extra security, especially when I can't heal you all.
But don't you just want to go apeshit, lose control?
Actually, that's a good question. How much could you make with these? With your dabbling? I'm guessing pretty much the equivalent of about 100 gold's worth of stuff.
She can make 100 gold's worth of stuff.
Okay.
God damn.
So many potions.
We could split it. We can get some for the smoke bombs. Maybe something for that strength. A couple of those, and the rest can be healing. That way we have some.
I'm just curious. Why would we need the bombs? Just to clarify, what
Send us
they
into an
were used for.
uncontrollable rage in a moment of desperation.
Yeah, but usually, at least half of our group is standing next to the people we are fighting.
Just throw it behind us so it only hits us.
Why would we want it to be on us?
Send us into an uncontrollable rage.
Actually, that could also work if we're going against enemies and we're hidden. We could turn them on each other.
Well, she can make 12 lesser potions, 2 moderate potions, 25 minor potions. If all, of course, was going to one thing. She can also make Oil of Unlife. Not that y'all need it, but you can make it with it. And trying to find a particular potion or bomb, I should say. And there isn't one in the book, which is interesting because they mention it for trolls specifically. So I will also say she can make a potion of rage. And once imbibed, sends one into the rage state.
Not a smoke bomb of
For
rage.
1 minute. Smoke bomb of rage.
And that's the one that gives you a +2 to damage.
+2 damage, -2 to AC. Or 1 AC.
That +2 is only a +1. It's finesse.
Yes. Or agile.
Ah.
And also, you can't use the concentrate. Any actions with the concentrate trait. Unless it's also a rage trait. That being the case, she can make 10 of those.
Oh,
It's so tempting because this character is kind of based around anger as well.
It's not going to be as useful as everyone's thinking.
yeah, but it's just fun.
I don't know. Think about it. Y'all are down to the wire and you throw it at the cleric. You got a pissed off gnome cleric running at everyone.
You also get the temp HP,
Hell
right?
yeah.
Would you get the temp HP?
Yes, you do get 10 HP. You get your
Yeah.
level plus con modifier.
Yeah. So, a little bit of temp HP as well. It's only 10 gold pieces of stuff, of troll's blood to make it. I say we should make one. And we can still make 11, what was it, the moderate ones? The ones that got us 8 gold.
Well, we can only make one moderate, right? Or 2 moderates. If
There's
I
all
meant
the prices.
Lesser. I meant of the lesser. Oh, it's 12. Oh, you said, oh, okay. So we can make 12 with it.
You can make, 12 with it. Or no, you can make 8 with the lesser healings.
Okay.
You make 25 minor healings.
We'll make 7 of the lessers. We can make a rage bomb. Or potion. Oh, so it's a potion, not a bomb?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which still has some fun things attached to it.
Just because, unfortunately, there's not anything that, like, works that way. And if I was to make a bomb that might, like, make people turn on their allies, become confused, you wouldn't be able to make it with the troll's blood. It'd be too expensive.
Fair.
That makes sense.
I think we should get a couple of each for like Everett. So he does strength.
Yeah.
Because we still have, oh god, what was it, 183 gold left over? Or is it, oh, 130, 20 gold? I forget how much we ended up having in total.
Well, y'all also have to go back and see how much they're going to give you for defeating the troll as well.
That's
Oh,
true.
I wrote in the chat, everybody got 23 gold and 2 silver.
Oh, I didn't see. I have the Discord muted. So like we could still buy other potions on our own.
Yeah, if we can find them.
Sure, we can find them down.
So a couple rage potions, and then rest healing. You can go all lesser or one moderate.
All lesser.
I'm gonna leave the call to all of you. I've put my thoughts in, but I use magic primarily. Potions are gonna be mostly for you guys.
I do think that the healing is very important.
I'll also say, because something I find interesting, they don't have potions of giant strength or anything in this game.
Huh.
Yeah, which is super strange, because those are staples.
Like homebrew some.
She can make you one potion of lesser giant strength, and gives you a +2 to your strength attribute and a +2 item bonus to all athletics based rolls for 10 minutes upon imbibing.
Wait, your strength number or your modifier goes up by 2?
No, your modifier goes up, I think, equivalently by 1. It increases your strength number by 2.
Okay. How much was that?
100 gold.
Okay.
Oof.
I don't think that's worth it at all.
No.
Not for now. When we start slaying trolls on the reg, maybe.
Yeah. Who knows? Might even get more troll's blood from like one corpse. Get a more successful survival check.
Sure. Let's see. I do think the 7 lessers isn't a bad idea, and then we can kind of divide stuff up as we see fit.
That's not a bad idea. I agree.
Is the one rage potion then?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. You can grab a rage potion.
That's only 84. If it's making 7, so we have 16 left over.
And with 6 gold, I guess we would just pick up a minor healing as well.
Okay, so 7 lessers. Well, what we're agreeing to?
Yep.
Any thoughts, concerns?
Any other plans? Leader's not giving his input.
I have no opinion. Most of
Okay.
these potions are for you guys and to lessen the burden on our healer.
Fair enough.
True.
All right. Let's see here. It's gonna take, because let's see, she has bum. She can knock off 3 gold per day, which would mean 2 extra days, so 6 days.
We can just tell her to take her time and come back to get them after the next job.
Yeah. She can have your healing potions done in a week.
Retraining is a week, right?
It is.
Oh, so that's fine. We'll have it when we're going.
And then it would be another 6 days for the rage potion.
No worries.
The rage potion. The wait once you want to spend more on dock fees. Like we're gonna have to get it when we come back. The job.
Okay. All right.
Also, how many weeks of downtime that Fidget needs, Suzanne?
She only needs a week to retrain.
Alrighty. Which, if anybody needs to, retraining is not a bad idea. If there's a particular skill that you don't like, or you feel like it hasn't been helping you as much, that another one might. If not, we could just do some downtime activity during that time.
I have a question.
Sure thing.
If I retrain my ancestral paragon, do I have to get rid of the ancestry feat that I took with it, or can I choose any of it?
You cannot retrain feats that give you access to other feats.
Dang it. I didn't need that badly anyway.
You could technically retrain the feats the Ancestral Paragon gives you, but you cannot get rid of Ancestral Paragon once you pick it up.
I didn't need ride anyway. What level can I pick up?
It would have been the level in which you gained access to it.
Yeah. What level is?
You get your
Why
first
don't I know
general
what
fee
my
at level
feat
3.
is called? The hireling manager. What level's that one at?
7.
Can't wait.
You don't need hireling manager.
I need it so bad.
Anyways, I'm back. My food's here.
I've taken hireling manager on almost every character, and I think I've used it twice.
Hey, everybody's got a favorite feat.
It's not my favorite feat.
All right. Well, while you're all considering this, the next day you go back and ask about, the reward. For slaying a troll, which would have been a huge financial burden if they had to try to deal with it themselves or hire, either the Shadow Knights, because the Shadow Knights, Nidalee is a loose relationship with Ravenel at this time. After all, Nidal itself is considered a close ally of the Chilaxians and is considered a part of Chiliax. And while they're not as hostile as Chiliax is in Ravenel's newfound freedom, it's definitely more of an issue of they're not planning to do any favors for Ravenel. You gotta pay out of pocket for a lot of stuff, and it makes financially working with them hard, which is why smuggling is one of your missions. That being the case, they would have had to pay a lot to get enough of the Shadow Knights out to probably deal with the threat. So, in accordance to what they believe is fair and financially capable of, they deliver onto you all 300 gold pieces.
Good idea. I guess we throw that all at the ship. Just kidding.
Yes.
We get there a lot of it at the ship.
I mean, we can.
Something to consider, 75 gold if we can find it. A bag of holding holds 25 bulk.
It's true.
Yes.
It is
Also-
a level 4 item.
We can just throw half of that and cover. Not have to worry about the ship for the rest of the time we're here.
How much does a bag of holding cost?
75, as Jess
Yeah.
said.
Okie dokie.
So we could 150 at the boat, 75 for bag of holding. I leave 75 to split between the rest of us.
That would be if we found the bag of holding. So everybody would need to be looking for it during the downtime.
I'm down.
And I can't because I'm retraining.
Doesn't it only take a day?
Is bag of holding an uncommon item?
I think it is.
I don't believe so.
No, it just tags are conjuration, extra dimensional, and magical. Nothing says if it's a common or uncommon.
I'm sure this city's level 4, right? At least.
Currently, Kintargo is considered a level 5 settlement. So,
Yeah.
So it's an easy find then?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then never mind. We don't have to roll.
I thought that, but I'm not nearly confident enough in Pathfinder to believe myself over anyone else.
Well, to be fair, it's a little homebrewy because there's actually no rules currently for finding items and all that kind of stuff. Yada yada. Yeah, so you guys can find that pretty easy. With that means that y'all will be splitting
75 gold pieces.
y'all each will get 15 gold pieces apiece. And someone will need to be designated bag holder. Preferably your most organized one.
Okay.
That's not me.
Not Booter. Not me.
I'm super organized. What are you
But
talking
yeah, I
about?
just don't trust you.
Which leaves Devin and myself.
Would you like to hold it, Suzanne?
Sure, why not? I'm apparently the catch-all for everything anyway, so...
Oh.
I mean, I could hold it. I do carry like a bunch of tools, and a bag of holding would be nice. But honestly, my character's strong enough to hold all this anyway. So
Okay, then maybe I should be the one to carry it because my stuff sucks.
fair.
And also, it probably shouldn't be on someone who's a melee fighter in case they go down.
It would allow you to
Yeah.
carry around your war flail a lot easier too.
True.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Sleeves of storing are so much more expensive for so much little space.
It's because you can pull items out as an action versus two actions.
I get that, but that's 100 gold in comparison when you consider bulk hold.
For 8 bulk, that it can only store
Yeah.
max 8 items because it's only max 1 bulk.
Yeah, and
is it
That's
10?
still fun.
No, it's 10.
Neat.
It's the action economy you're paying for.
Also really cool.
Yeah. All right. So, does anyone want to pay a gold piece to figure out what their item is?
sure.
I already know mine.
Who wants theirs first?
Can we just ask the people on our boat?
Sure, why not? You can ask the people on the boat. There'd be no reason why none of them would know, honestly. And you guys have plenty of Arcanists on the ship. Alright. So, the yellow tuft comes from a Thunderbird. It's called a Thunderbird tuft. It is a spell component, or spell catalyst. You use it in tandem with Shocking Grasp spell. It surrounds the user with a thunderous cloud, and for 1 minute, any creature that touches you or hits you with a melee attack that's non-reach or unarmed attack takes 1d4 electricity damage or a d6 electricity damage if the creature's using metal weapon.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the lesser one, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's not useful for her. She still kind of likes the color, and she'll tie it up into her hair.
Yeah, it's taken from the tuft of a young chick thunderbird. The higher level versions come from older and older versions of thunderbirds. The major coming from an actual thunderbird itself. Full-grown adult. The dagger is a what's the name? Got so many tabs open. It's a dagger of venom.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dagger of venom is a +1 striking dagger. And when you critically strike a creature with it, they need to make a DC 19 Fortitude save, or become sickened 1.
Goddamn.
You can also activate it as a free action once per day upon striking a creature with the dagger to poison the creature regardless of it's a crit, and it increases the DC to 21 and they take an additional D8 poison damage.
Oh, boy.
And our enfeebled one.
And our enfeebled one, yeah. I guess it's not an additional D8. They need to make Fortitude save for until they get over the poison or 4 rounds. So they could take up to 4d additional damage from it if they fail to check 4 times.
Were you ever gonna use it?
Probably not. The donut look real cool on my belt.
It's true.
The angel statue is known as a crying angel pendant. Funny enough, coincidentally, you attach it to your armor, and it has a free action trigger that whenever you critically fail and administer first aid action, you get a normal failure rather than a crit failure.
That's really good.
Oh yeah.
That keeps you from accidentally bleeding somebody out.
Yeah.
How many times can that happen?
Once.
Or is it whenever? Oh.
It's a talisman, so it's a one-time use.
Yeah.
The potion is a potion of invisibility.
Oh, wait.
I should have known.
I was just joking about that.
No, it's okay. You already knew this. You're an expert.
And that should be all your items.
Ah, when you imbibe it, you gain the effects of a second level invisibility spell.
Nice.
Also, additional information. If you so desire, now that the ship has been pretty much put to dock, and you guys are showing that you're trying to help the ship out financially, you have 3 crewmates who can join you on your journeys. Peter is an inventor.
No.
Joseph is an elven Damphir bard.
Whoa.
And Anna, if she wasn't working on something, is a elementalist.
Oh, no.
And we can only take one at a time.
You can only take one at a time.
Joseph
Peter.
Fuck Peter.
can't.
Inventors are so cool, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah, they
Peter.
are. Yeah.
I mean, y'all have seen what bards can do, so.
Yeah. Bards are cool.
I mean,
Peter's not.
Kilo doesn't have the animosity against the other two. Everybody else does.
Joseph is the only one that hasn't actively annoyed me yet.
Honestly, Cam might just make him annoy you.
Fidget's votes for Peter. She has no issue with him.
Joseph.
Are we having this conversation like right in front of them?
Obviously.
Not even whispering. Like I don't want to take Peter. Like you know that guy, right?
I mean, all are really solid. Anna's currently working on something though. A bard or an inventor is a really useful support role. Honestly.
You go for the bard.
Actually, my vote's gonna switch to Joseph because if Peter goes down in combat and we lose him, we're fucked.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Peter is far
we should
too
take Peter.
important
We
for
should take
us
Peter.
to bring along.
We should take Peter.
I can't deal with him until his inevitable death.
Jesus.
All right. Well, how about while you discuss that, plus contemplate any money you wish to spend, let's go ahead and take a quick 10 to 15 minute bathroom break.
Woo.
So we'll be back sometime around, we'll say 7:20 Pacific Standard Time. If you're enjoying this, go ahead and follow and or subscribe on your platform of choice. We stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. As well, you can join our Discord in the link down below to join us for a lot of the nerdy conversations. We talk all things tabletop as well as things like Warhammer 40k. And anytime I recruit for any of my games, I always recruit from there first. So if you want the possibility to play with any of us in the future, go ahead and check us out there. But with that, we're going to go ahead and take that break. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I also wanted to mention, by the way, I didn't mention it before because I was kind of like itching to go to the restroom, but you guys got access to having an extra crewmate by paying off the boat's like docking fees for 2 months.
Yep.
Yeah, you said that.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said since you guys have been showing such initiative on paying for.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did say something like that. More specifically, it's because you paid the boats 2 months at dock.
We didn't talk about that decision at all over the break.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the things we were supposed to do. That was like the main thing we were given as homework.
I believe everybody was really, really shooting for the inventor.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, Peter was killed in his sleep. Who could
By a
have done
viper.
such a thing?
What a tragedy. How awful.
So like you can't just reference our DMs in the to everyone and expect it to be good.
Didn't you say you got viper arrows?
No, I didn't get Viper arrows. I just said they're cool.
No.
If it makes any difference, Peter has the weapon innovation, and Joseph is a maestro bard.
It doesn't. It's not for their abilities, it's for their personalities.
Also, I don't know what any of that means.
So maestros pretty much have to play an instrument, so if we're stealthing, this could be a problem.
I mean, he just doesn't have to use magic while stealthing. It's not like he's just sitting there like, nee, 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 nee.
This is my stealthing song.
Does Fidget have a problem with Joseph?
She doesn't have an issue with anyone.
Fidget seems like real aggressive at not taking Joseph.
I mean, she likes Peter, but she also knows that some other people have personal issues with him, even though Peter's just
What's
doing
there
his
to
job.
You should do it better then.
He's a hardworking young man. He's got promise.
Yeah. Promise of being a pain in my rear.
I'm sure you were the same way at his age too, Greg.
How old is Peter?
He looks to be maybe in his mid-20s.
I was never like that. I was a respectable young man. Back in my day.
Cuts to Greg just having a complete binge, partying and jumping off a boat into the water.
Headlocks the neighborhood baker and just full suplex. I don't know wrestling terms.
Sylvanas, didn't you say that your uncle was a pirate at one point?
Did I?
You were telling me all sorts of stories about him.
Did you tell people I was a pirate?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Wow, you just gaslight Slug the fuck. Slug was just like, oh god, when did this happen?
I believed you 100%.
Same here.
I know my memory isn't the best.
No, I meant it more as a joke and more reference of I would assume that Sylvanas would be telling stories about her uncle before they were heading to sleep. Like, just casual conversation stuff.
Also, to be fair, I wouldn't expect Suzanne to do that kind of joke on somebody. So fair.
Either way, pick who you want. I just gotta know to keep him alive.
Oh.
I mean, if we take Peter, you don't have to worry too much about that one.
Oh no, he's staying alive. He's important.
I think Peter might be too important for us to take along on our dangerous journey.
I mean, that's true. It's not like we don't have any casualties. We did lose a horse. We got very close to losing some of us. What's Joseph's role on the ship?
The bard?
He is literally a morale boost.
Yeah, he's the morales officer.
Oh, dude, we need that. We need morale.
Yes.
Being landlocked for so long will definitely get my morale down.
Then we need, then we need sea shanties. Get his morale back up. And who better than a bard?
I will say, out of character, we don't have necessarily the ability to keep Joseph alive.
Oh no.
All right, Dampier.
Wait, can't Dampier
Oh,
still
maybe
consume
the-
food?
Maybe the alchemical items, though. I think that might be fine.
Are the potions that What's-Her-Face is making for us alchemical or magical?
Magical.
I suddenly came to the realization because I remembered how damn beers work.
Yeah. He's capable of taking battle medicine and alchemical potions, but he can't take positive healing effects. So Fidget can't heal him.
In battle.
Well, using the heal spell.
Yeah.
If I do a burst heal, that man goes up in ash.
You're really gonna have to be Peter.
No,
We have no choice.
we can just take the undead. The half vampire.
Yeah, but what if he dies? I mean, I assume he has spells to deal damage from afar, as long as he should be on the front
Yeah,
line.
what's he doing up front getting hit?
Sorry to throw the wrench. But it
Okay,
sounds
does
like
he-
people still want to go with Joseph.
Does he have Inspire Courage?
I believe all bards have Inspire Courage.
It's Joseph, 100%. Inspire Courage is really good.
I don't know what Inspire Courage it does.
That's the
I
one that
don't
gives
know
you the +1 to attack rolls and damage.
Was What's-Her-Face a bard?
Yes, we
Yeah,
went over this.
Niketia was a bard and a sorcerer.
That's weird. So Joseph then?
Joseph.
Alrighty.
Sorry, Peter. It was a real tough call we had to make there. So many people were arguing for you. I was right there on the front lines. We all know how useful you would have been to us.
I'm switching my vote to Peter.
Curses.
Craig makes a very, very convincing argument.
No.
I mean, it's still a 4v1.
I could put my vote in for him as well.
Still 3v2. I swear to God, Alicia.
Oh god, no.
Just side eyes both of you so aggressively.
You would turn on your cleric, Alicia?
I'll do it if it means not having to deal with Peter.
I think I have to vote for Peter. I'm not gonna mess with the cleric, man.
You're doing this
No.
for no reason. You know Inspire Courage is too good.
Oh no.
It'll be in the long haul better because I can heal Peter without having to worry about frying his brains out.
And once we have our chemical or some funds for alchemical items, we can swap over to Joseph.
I have 41 gold. I will buy as many elixirs of life as you need me to buy to convince you to bring along Joseph.
I'm gonna cry. Is this what you want? You all want to see a grown man cry?
Yes, actually.
And suddenly, it
Don't
turns
tempt
into
us with a
4
good
verse
time.
No, I want to see him cry. I just don't want Peter.
Yeah, but you know the only way that's going to work is we have to get Peter there. No, I meant it jokingly. We can have Joseph.
All right, final answer. Going Joseph or
Yes.
Peter?
Plot
Joseph.
twist. I pick Peter. That's my
Okay.
vote.
What?
No, I refuse. It's Joseph all the way.
I'm buying a lesser elixir of life and 3 minors.
Fair enough.
I don't have money.
All right, so I prepare Joseph for next session, and you guys will have a damn fear bard in your party.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Now we have a week of downtime.
All right, so anyone doing anything special with that downtime?
I have some ideas.
Okay.
I have 2 things on my hit list. Getting the captain's dagger back and tracking the thugs that attacked Everett.
Yeah, let's do this.
I
know
want
what,
to
I'm
help out. This is a group
You know what,
We'll just be
activity now.
casing missions. They won't necessarily be immediate acts. Just trying to
Listen.
get a layout. Because the dagger seems like something that you would get in a deal and you would keep it as a showpiece to show how, like, look how successful I am at this. I feel.
And no one messes with my boy Everett.
Hell yeah.
We're getting
messes with
revenge.
my boy Captain Mary.
All right, so what task is being handled first?
I think reacquiring the captain's dagger.
I agree.
Okay.
Because there's also the possibility, though it's a showpiece, that it you know how you get like that thing and it's like, whatever, and then like sell it off or whatever. I think it also has the potential to end up like that. So
All right. So, go ahead and make a society roll. Either everyone involved or people can help each other. Whatever works.
and I have a description of him. He's a portly, dark-haired cellist descent, pale. Eyes and hair are also dark.
Yes, the dock warden.
Yeah.
All right. So,
God, Everett lives in this society.
yeah.
Yes.
I
We all live in
am the society.
It doesn't really take too long. I mean, you guys know that the captain dealt with the dock warden trading the dagger out. Doing the sensible thing and going and ask. The dock warden just shrugs and he says, just sold it for some gold. Honestly, it's worth my time. Got a good piece for it and made a nice profit. You're very convincing, and he tells you the pawnbroker he went through. So, going to the pawnbroker. It hasn't been that long. It's been a bit over... Let's see. It's been about a week and a half? Something close to that. We'll say it's been close to 2 weeks. It was a rather nice dagger, but it's rather destitute times. I'm going to say that there's a 25% chance that it was sold. So if I roll anything over 75, it means it was sold to someone else. Okay. Going to the pawnbroker, it doesn't take you too long to find the captain's dagger on display. There's a very nice sign there indicating it's worth 55 gold pieces. An ostentatious price.
And you get people good at haggling?
Well, I could take a crack at it.
I can supply 40 gold for this.
Okay, is that what we're going for? 40 gold?
Sure.
It's our target price? Okay, I'll walk up. I assume there's a dude here.
Yeah, the dude is rather gaunt. Kind of just looks like... He looks like, oh goodness. What commercial was that from?
ShamWow.
No. He's got a long face, sunken eyes, very gaunt, very skinny. Pointed nose, brown hair. Looks perpetually tired.
Me?
I think it was...
It's the critic from Ratatouille.
You have brown hair?
Sounds like the dad from
do.
Coraline.
It does.
Oh god.
I think it was from a DoorDash commercial.
What?
Uh,
The Jimmy Neutron looking dude.
oh,
No,
yeah.
not the Jimmy Neutron looking dude.
Oh.
And there's another guy in it though. I have a very defined image of this person in my head. I do not know. But anyway, some tired looking guy. He blinks at you and he's like, "Welcome to my shop. Anything that catches your fancy?"
I'll like look around at a few items for a few moments, and I'll slowly walk over to the dagger and just point at it. What's this going for?
Gets up from behind the desk and kind of walks over and leans. Looks at the sign. 55 gold pieces.
Ooh. 55, huh?
Yeah, and it belongs to a famous ship captain. We used to.
What ship captain's that?
Captain Mary.
Never heard of him.
Shame. His name's written on the dagger.
You're right.
Ornate, too. Looks like it was made in Absalom.
You have a good eye, I see. But
That's my job.
seems a tad much. I could probably buy it today for 32 gold pieces.
You want me to sell this to you for 40% off?
You drive a hard bargain. Let's make it 37.
No.
You're a real strong arm here, aren't you? Okay, you've twisted my arm. I'll go 40.
%20 off's a pretty major deal. Honestly, I wouldn't be making much money on it if I sold it to you for that much. You two stare at each other awkwardly for a bit. Roll diplomacy? Persuasion? What's this game got?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Dab!
Not bad.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Times are tough. I understand. I'll sell it to you for 48.
I looked at the group. I don't have 8 gold to bump that up.
I only have 40.
Spent all my money trying to convince, or to buy potions so that we could bring Jonathan along. I can offer 2 gold.
What were you saying, Alicia?
Oh, I was just saying I have 38, but I can offer some pieces.
It's a deal. Well, I go shake his hand.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm gonna get a nice deal on that dagger. I'm gonna go get it for you. And slowly walks over and picks it up. Brings it behind the counter. Brings out a little book. Writes some information down in it. And the gold?
My associates shall pay for me. And I'll not wave them over.
Kilo will drop 40 gold on to the counter.
You're 8 gold pieces shy.
I'll give
Wait.
8.
Okay.
Alright. Well, everything looks in order. Slides the dagger to your side of the table. Hope you enjoy. It's a really well-made dagger. Excellent craftsmanship. Good weight to it, and looks like the blade's been well maintained. New stock, too. I recommend you look at whatever else we may have. We got lots of good things coming in quite regularly.
Might do that. What's your name?
Seth.
And what's the name of the store?
Its name is
That stuff.
Out of Pocket.
We might come and look into more. Though, I don't have any money right now. You're all free to look around.
You all have a good evening now.
Seth, what do you have for 2 gold?
I got a lot of things. What are you looking for?
I don't know.
It's really hard for me to help you then.
Anything you want to just get off the shelves?
Everything.
That's
It's
fair.
a shop. Shame. Alright, anyone else do anything? I will literally fall asleep if I have to play Seth for a second longer.
Returning the dagger, I suppose.
Yeah.
Alright.
The gang returns triumphantly.
Returning to dagger, Kilo say, try not to spend it all again in the same place.
Mary looks at it and is just like, oh, you know, y'all didn't have to go and do something like this.
Yeah, we did. Greg told us how much sentimental value the dagger has.
That alone
Yeah.
made me want to do it.
Alright, well, I thank you for your kindness then. Though, honestly, nothing more shameful to a man than having to have someone else go and pay his bills for him, ain't it? So, you know, I appreciate it.
I would say it's more paying you back for saving my life, she says with a smile.
The amount of things you've done for me, Captain, is nothing.
Yep. Can't say much about that, can I? Thank you very much. Just gonna go back on my desk.
Oh, now that I think about it, I think the important dagger, the sentimental one, was actually... It had a few more jewels on it. Yeah, a slightly different scabbard. You're right. This dagger meant nothing to him.
Oof.
Still a nice gesture, though. All daggers look the same eventually. When you see enough daggers, really.
Everyone just looks at you.
And that was the last Greg was seen again. I'm just kidding.
Alright, anything else y'all do for that week?
Tracking down the thugs that jumped after it. Not doing
Yeah.
anything yet, just want to find their hangout.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So we can
Alright.
do something when we come back.
What's your approach? How do you plan to find some unnamed thugs in a city of probably 10,000 people?
What's the odds that they use the same jumping area?
Do you have an idea? You can roll your underworld lore if you have any.
Sadly not. I'm not a criminal, I'm a laborer.
Then I don't got much more for you on that.
I doubt it, but could thievery apply to it? Information gathering.
You could roll your thievery using your intelligence, sure.
Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? It's 2 more than society.
Goddamn.
Yes.
Sylvanas is a smart cookie.
Back in Absalom, you've been around the, rough parts of town before. Most of the time, the guys who are going around roughing people up and giving them a bad time are not doing well themselves, probably not very, don't spend a lot of time going out, viewing places, doing everything like that. They just kind of chill around until they find a mark. Depending on the situation, They may or may not hang around. Considering they beat the ever-living shit out of Everett, they probably might avoid the area a bit, but knowing them, they probably live within easy walking distance of the location. Or at least that's where their hideout is located. So if you guys come around the area, might find something.
I hope we just like fully track down their house.
That would be amazing.
So that's the information you gain.
Okay. We have a general idea for now.
I mean, how much time do we still have left in this week?
6 days.
Yeah, we could still do more.
Fair. Not in this session, though.
Oh. You have 6 minutes.
I don't know if we could beat up 4 thugs in 6 minutes.
I
Well,
could
we
do
don't know
it.
where we can roll to find them
That's fair.
and beat them up next session.
Yes.
We'll look
Yes.
for them, I guess.
Alright. Well, if you're just looking around for any signs of them, then you're going to be making a seek action. Using
Yeah, I
perception.
am.
I doubt it, but is there any way that Greg can mark them as his prey?
He needs to find tracks of them first.
Yeah, I don't think
We could take you to the crime scene.
Oh,
Never mind, Greg knows exactly where they are.
What did you say they did to Everett?
So y'all walk into the corner of town. You telling Greg, their general description. You show him the scene of the crime, expecting him to, like, I don't know, do some cool tracking shit. Maybe he finds a piece of their clothing or whatever. And then Greg just kind of cranes that to the side and is like, hey, isn't that them over there? And they're just, like, chilling like an alleyway over. Found them in no time flat.
We get to the alley and I just stick my arm out to stop everyone and just start sniffing the air. Turn the corner and lock eyes with them.
That's
The guy across the way gives you the stink eye.
What we doing here, boys? We gonna go for it now?
looks to Everett.
Oh no. We could get him now. There. We could just surprise him. Get
How
him.
many are there?
4.
It's 4 of us.
Poor Claire, retraining herself like I sense something's wrong.
Poor bitch just sitting there. Just starts breaks out a cold sweat. It's like I feel like something terrible is gonna happen.
We could find their whole gang. If there is a whole gang. If we want to come back to it.
Nah, particularly Kilos go for these 4 thugs. So.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah, might as well.
I'm down.
Yeah, let's beat him up.
Are we doing fisticuffs or are we using weapons?
Well, we're not killing them because
I know, but
they're Everett.
But are we going fisticuffs or weapons?
I start
not-
cracking my
That's what
knuckles.
Kilo was gonna do. Fisticuffs.
Yeah, I start cracking my knuckles.
Yeah, let's beat him up with our fists.
All right,
Just walk
so
toward him
y'all
menacingly.
are
these the
crossing the
guys?
road. One
I'm gonna be
second.
I'm gonna be that one guy. I'm pulling out my dagger at him.
Y'all are walking across the road. We freeze frame as y'all are JoJo walking across the street to these guys. There's the menacing is curling across the screen, and then in the bottom corner is like bow down 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 down. As it says to be continued. As that's where we're gonna end the session for today.
When the gang rolls up.
Fun fact about Strick's life is they are a big have a big penchant for vengeance.
Nice.
All right, let's do some experience.
Yes.
All right, interpretation. You know what? I think there were some pretty good character moments today. I think this has been one of the better ones in a bit. I'll give y'all 30 XP for that. I'll give you another 30 XP for being here for today. I believe I gave you the segment closure last time. I did for finishing the troll mission. Because I think I was trying
to. You were going to give it to us next session?
Yeah, because we never got it.
Did y'all not get it?
I
That's where I did it because I wanted you to level.
I think it's because we were already leveled. You didn't give it to us.
Yeah, I think you said you were going to give it to us the next session because we were wrapping up like rewards and stuff and get the forest.
Good thing I record these episodes.
Sure.
Yay.
Just look at the last.
Was there anybody who didn't level up last session?
Poor fidget.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bleh.
Aw.
Well, we definitely got you this time.
Yeah, I finally leveled up between interpretation and being here.
Yo. More cleric heal spells. Of higher level.
Yes.
Or not more, but just higher level ones. Let's go.
I mean, that is more.
It's not, yeah, we don't get more spells in general. It's just based off charisma.
Oh no, she gets more heals.
Oh yeah, you can prepare them, but I'm talking about the divine font.
Oh no, I'm talking about something else.
Oh.
Oh.
She's retrained him for a reason.
Ooh.
She just doesn't know it.
Ooh. Special.
Okay. I did not give it to y'all last time. So, for doing the mission, y'all get 80 XP.
Yo.
Yes.
For successfully defeating the troll and bringing a good amount of the stuff back. And technically for completing the mission for the Fae in the forest as well. Let's see. Good ideas or plans? Yeah, paying off the ship I think is achievement worthy. So for paying the ship off completely for the time you're supposed to stay there, I'll give you all 50 XP.
Whew.
You saying it's not a good idea to start a fight with these thugs? I think it's a great idea.
I'm pretty neutral on it. Good or bad, I think, just is determined by how well you guys do in the fight. So I'll just have to find that out next time, I guess. Difficult actions. Yeah, I would say there are several times y'all made some difficult actions. Getting the guy to sell you the dagger for anything less than max. He actually had a higher difficulty to be persuaded. So, I'll give you 10 for that. And there's another one that I set pretty high for finding
Finding the
information.
thug boys?
No, it wasn't that.
Did we look for more information?
Oh, the troll
It
blood.
was.
Retrieving the troll blood, that's true. Yeah, it was a pretty hard action. I'll give you all 10 for that as well.
Oh, there was tracking down Captain's dagger, and then there was finding the thugs with either the thievery or the perception, is what I can
Was
think
it like
of.
Sylvanas figuring out the function of her thing at the beginning?
Nah, there's certain actions I just gave higher DCs than normal. I think those two pretty much cover what I increased the DC. No one got past the sleep spell though. That was a really hard check to make. Oh no, that's not true. Technically Everett did, but he didn't actually wake up regardless. So shrug emoji.
Oh.
The no combat this session. So no combat awards. The face award. Yeah. Greg technically succeeded in persuading the merchant dude, so Greg gets 10.
Woo.
The utility award. No real utility. No one did anything. No, Fidget. Fidget gets plus
Yeah,
10 for healing and tending to the group's needs. The pity award.
Twitter did get 2 nat ones this session.
Yeah, and then I
Twitter
rolled
was
about
having a pretty
7
rough
rolls
time.
under 10.
You know what? Yeah, you had some bad luck, so get a bad luck award.
Woo.
All right, any player nominations and our kudos.
I'm gonna say kudos to Greg. The entire Trying the Troll Blood has given us some really fun moments to bounce off of.
Yes.
That's true. It did spark an interesting scene. Go ahead, Greg. Take 10 XP for being a dumbass.
Woo. And you all laughed at me when I ate troll blood.
I mean, yeah,
But look
because
at
we
me
laughed
now.
at you, you get 10 XP.
I would also like to give Greg one just for like, all right, nobody's gonna know that I fell asleep on watch. Immediately asked folds. It's great. I liked it a lot.
Same.
It was
Yeah.
funny.
I think Greg's just been established as a really terrible liar. So
He can lie. He just really didn't want to lie to his friend.
He didn't want to lie to the shopkeeper either, though.
I was fully going into
I don't
the...
know who that is.
Never heard of him. I was fully going into the beginning where, like, okay, I'm not going to tell anyone that I fell asleep. I was awake the whole night, and as soon as I was asked, I was like, I can't do this. I can't. I have to tell the truth.
You know, for possible character development of Greg possibly just being a really terrible liar, go ahead and take 10 XP as well.
He only has +1 to diplomacy. Or what's the thing? Deception?
Deception.
The other one, yeah.
Any other player nominations in our kudos?
Sylvanas, just for the whole fuck health potions, we can get smoke bombs and make everyone go in full rage.
You know, that does seem very on point for Sylvanas. Take 10 XP.
Woo.
I nominate Kilo for toward the end of the session, just going full revenge.
Yes.
Agreed.
Kilo
Kilo-
clearly had a list. We arrived at this city and Kilo started writing people's names down.
Kilo's writing all the wrongs that have been done to y'all since you came here. Writing all the misfortune. Yeah, I like the idea. Go ahead and take a player award.
Next is the dock master for just insane dock prices.
No, it has to be something like an embarrassment to a crewmate sort of thing. So like the captain had to sell off a very sentimental dagger. Everett just got his claw cleaned while Kilo was supposed to be with him, and stuff like that. So they made it on the list. There's another one that I really liked. Let's see. Everett, yes. The whole trying to be a macho man and then immediately regretting your decision. I actually enjoyed that a lot. The whole like, oh yes, my guts are strong. Why did I say that?
Oh, sorry. And Alicia just being Alicia, just like, we're gonna go find those guys that beat up Everett. Yeah! It's really good. Go ahead and take a play award for that.
Thank you.
It's a protective player instinct. Someone beat up my baby. Hell yeah, let's go fuck him up.
I will say you also wanted to try and work on still being there in the background, and I think you did a really good job this session.
Yes. Thank you. I try.
Any other player nominations in our kudos?
Just like everyone being a gang, have some nice bonding moments. Going to beat up some thugs as they mess with our boy.
Yeah.
Being down to go mess these guys up, and coming back to get our wounds treated by our resident healer. Good bonding. Hasn't happened yet, but it will.
You know, I think towards the end, y'all started like really acting like a group. It was very interesting. Everyone go ahead and take 10 XP. Fidget's more as a preemptive pity award for all the bruises you're going to heal the next session.
Forget making y'all swear, she's making y'all slings.
Yeah, my strength is 0, so I can hit them, I just won't do much damage.
A D4, let's go.
I'm gonna punch them right on their jaw and break my wrist.
I mean, this time it's a 4v4 and we're a level higher.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we would probably can just kick their asses.
Yeah, I bet we could.
You gotta watch out for their sneak attack stuff though, so be careful.
Just how wide is the alleyway? Just form a wall across it. Don't let them get past us.
You know, that's a good kudos. They've ended the session on an epic note because they've really gone in full JoJo style. That's how we're fighting these guys.
Yeah.
Everyone just abnormally leaning back with their hands in their pockets.
You're approaching me?
Was it how else am I supposed to beat your ass?
Same line, so pretty much. I'd like to go ahead and nominate Fidget. Fidget and Suzanne really just trying to do some good roleplay there. A lot of getting into character and initiating scenes. Definitely could tell you're trying to really get into Fidget, and I notice. So, take play award. All right. Any other nominations in our kiddos?
Weirdly, the realization that nobody actually wanted to fight the troll.
It's a strange kudo for sure. Everyone's just like, why are we doing this? Greg specifically, but I think everyone just kind of like, I don't know.
Wait a minute, why did we do this
It
thing
was
that
just
sucked?
panic that people were gonna upset the brownies, so did it anyway. Anxiety is king, I suppose.
Also, as much as I was not physically here for it, I did get to hear the interaction between Greg and the merchant. I did enjoy that.
It was a fun scene. All right. Well, I think with that, unless anyone has any last minute awards they want to give out.
Woo.
All right. Then with that, we're going to go ahead and end the session. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you to those in the audience who are here participating. Hopefully this will be getting back in order and in being more consistent again. Last month I think just bled into February a little bit, and I think now that the month's just ending, things are getting back to normal. Also, to be fair, last week was Elden Ring, and I've sold my soul to the game, so you know, it's just one of those things. But be on the lookout. There'll be, I think, a few videos coming out this week as well. I'm very excited about that. Gonna be getting the Magus video out, and I don't know what we're doing for table talk this week, but I'm sure it's gonna be something awesome. So, with that, let's go ahead and say goodnight, everyone.
Good
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Nighty night.
Good night.